Starting the video off weird, that's always a good start. Do you like my awful attempt at Miko hairstyles? Miko intensifies! Today's video is going to be the worst things about being a Transformers fan, because I have a whole list of things right in front of me that I wrote down, and I'm going to go into explicit detail about why this fandom is ruining my life. I know I have said it over and over again. Oh yeah, Transformers fandom's great. In my Q&A, I was like, yeah, Transformers fandom's the best. But all your fandoms are gonna have their ups and downs. This one just happens to have a lot of downs because there's so many people in the fandom. The first thing about being a Transformers fan that is just, it gets on my nerves. It gets on my last fucking nerve. When you are talking to a fan, another fan, and it turns out that you are talking about a continuity that they've never even heard of. So I'm talking about when you're talking to maybe a 30-year-old man, he happens to be a G1er. We all know the G1ers. The G1ers are our, like, ancestors. No offense, guys, you're not old or anything, but you guys came first. You're the first ever fans. So you're talking to a G1er. And, I mean, how old do I look? Right now, I only look about 12. And the guy, I'm talking to some guy, I guess it just like skipped his mind that I said Transformers Prime because he was nodding in agreement to everything I said. I was like, you know, I really, really loved it in Transformers Prime when, you know, Megatron stabbed Optimus with his own knife, like broke off the sword, stabbed him in the neck, and then went all like Super Saiyan on his ass. And the guy literally looks at me and he goes, oh, you're not talking about G1. G1, I remember G1. G1 is a golden era of comedy and robots that turn into vehicles. Prime was the most dramatic iteration of any Transformers continuity ever, because literally anyone could die at any single time. And G1, anyone could die in the movie, but that was it. The 3 seasons we had were, oh, is he dead? Is Optimus dead? Oh no, Optimus is dying again? That's okay. Megatron took Optimus apart and put his legs in an alligator tank? That's okay. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. Optimus dies in every iteration, right? So we're like, okay, we're on the same page with the G1ers. No, we're not. They think that when you're talking about Transformers, you are automatically talking about G1 because G1 is the only thing that they can remember. It was 30 fucking years ago. You guys are such liars. You do not remember every line and every scene. I watched Transformers Prime only a few months ago, and even though I can, you know, like recite seasons 1 and 2, I still have trouble with season 3. I'm pretty sure there are like people out there that when you start talking about a continuity, they bring up G1 just because they don't want you to like other continuities. G1, like I love G1 to death. Do not get me wrong, guys. I absolutely love G1. It is a gem of a show. It is the original. Everything that happens in it is absolutely canon because it is the first. But there are people over here writing off Transformers Prime, which was a show that won Emmys. The problem I have with G1 fans is that the second you start talking about a different continuity, whether it be Robots in Disguise 2015, whether it be Rescue Bots, whether it be Transformers Prime, whether it be, I don't know, Transformers Armada Cybertron Energon, everybody has their own G1. The G1ers, obviously, all the 30-year-old men and women have G1. My G1 is Transformers Prime. My little sister's G1 is Rescue Bots. My boyfriend's G1 is Transformers Armada Energon Cybertron because his favorite character is Hotshot. The thing that happens with us in these continuities is when you're talking to another fan and it turns out that they're not into the continuity you're into, and that's not a bad thing because you guys can educate each other, but when someone is so hard-headed, like Ironhide hard-headed about liking only that continuity. The only continuity I can't bring myself to watch is Beast Wars, and you guys all know that. It's not because I'm writing it off as a bad show, I just can't get into it. Say you're talking to, you know, somebody who's really into animated. I love animated Ratchet. Really? Well, have you seen Transformers Prime? Because Transformers Prime Ratchet is crotchety and old and grumpy and great too. Okay, put them together, mash it up, now you have a Ratchet orgy in your brain, but at least you're thinking outside the box. Science. Nailed it. The next thing that is just the worst thing about the Transformers fandom is when you are talking to someone who says, yeah, I'm a fan of Transformers, and literally, you all know exactly what I'm talking about. The only characters they know are Bumblebee and Optimus. Like, you start talking about, yeah, I love when, you know, Shockwave showed up with the Driller in Transformers Dark of the Moon. And they go, who's Shockwave? Who's Shockwave? Do you even watch the movies? Are you paying attention at all? Because the casual fans are the fans who have only ever seen Bayverse in their entire lives. These guys have no idea G1 even existed. These guys have no idea that who Peter Cullen is. They have no idea who Frank Welker is. They have no idea who any of these characters are. They know Bumblebee and Optimus, and if you're lucky, they know Megatron, but only from the last movie because they finally got his name right. You can watch Bayverse with somebody who says they're a fan, but only knows like 2 characters, and you can be like, oh, this is the best part, Starscream's gonna get his arm ripped off by Optimus, and they go, yeah, okay, great. Then like after the movie, you're like, oh man, didn't you love that part with Starscream getting his arm ripped off by Optimus? And they go, yeah, I love when Optimus did that. But what about Starscream? Who's Starscream? No, who's Starscream? Starscream is the Decepticon second in command. I don't know what you're doing with your life, but you need to pay attention to these characters because there's a lot of them, and it's great when you finally figure out who the fuck is on the screen. The worst thing about being a Transformers fan is that every vehicle on the road, whether it be a car, whether you see like a car towing a boat, you see a fucking RV, trains, planes, automobiles, all this shit has the potential of being a giant alien robot. I've met fans out there who think that Transformers are actually real, that Cybertronians are actually real. I'm not writing that off because the universe is so fucking large that I'm pretty sure you could fit a little tiny Optimus and Ratchet and a whole bunch of Autobots and Decepticons in it, and we would never even know. We'd be like, what's this shit falling out of the sky? Oh, it's just the Transformers are coming. You are always looking at vehicles now. You are learning the names of cars. You are learning the models, the makes, everything. Because the second that you see one with an Autobot or Decepticon symbol on it, you go crazy, take like 10,000 Instagram pictures for it, and then like just start screaming in the middle of the road. I may be talking about personal experiences here. It's like everybody's always looking for a transforming vehicle. And when they finally make one, I will be the first one in line. Man, the last thing that is really always bugging me is, this pertains to Tumblr a little bit, because there is so much drama. This fucking shit is like being in high school. I swear on my life, if I can go one day without seeing drama in the TF fandom, pigs are flying, they're on fire, and bacon is raining from the sky. On Tumblr, there are RPers who are over here telling other RPers, you can't RP with that RPer. Hey, this role player is really nice. I should tell everybody that they have AIDS. What? I knew somebody, not gonna say any names, but you do know who you are, at a convention had to keep going back and forth from different RP tables because the RPers had beef with each other. This person over here is telling you you can't be friends with this person? Are we fucking 5? No, we're all grown-ups who think we're 5. There's a difference. And even though we aren't good at being adults, we are still adults. And there's a maturity level there that no matter what age you are, if you have it, good on you. You get a gold fucking star. You get all the gold stars. High school did not provide as much drama as the Transformers fandom on Tumblr provides. There are people who only RP with one specific RPer. Like, that there's nothing wrong with that, but if you're RPing with just one Wheeljack and you won't let any of the other Wheeljacks even try? What? No. No. No, 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 no. Everybody deserves a second chance. My father taught me that. Everybody deserves at least 2 chances. So you need to, I'm serious. There's Dad, give me the thumbs up. You need to sit down and realize that you are not the only one who RPs your character. So don't write off everybody else because you think that you're better than everybody else. You are not better than everybody else. I am not better than everybody else. That hobo over there is not better than anybody else. That mother and child are not better than anybody else. That turtle, he's not better than anybody else. Nobody is better than anybody. We are all equal until you start being an asshole and then you're worse than everybody else. So stop creating drama. You guys are dumbasses. Everybody's a dumbass. Everybody's stupid. Everybody's self-conscious. Everybody's gonna get over it because we love Transformers and that's what keeps us here. Not the drama, not the casual fans, not the people who only like one specific continuity, and not the cars who are potentially robots, just really, really tired of transforming, so they decided to be stuck in their vehicle mode. First edition Optimus Prime says goodbye. Goodbye, Autobots. Be good to each other. It's the right thing to do. Be nice to each other. See you guys. I'm scared for my life. I should just make a song called I Can't Speak Ever and put it on my album to my musical. God, making videos is so fucking hard. Where did you even come from? Alrighty then. Let's get right down to it. Intense moment of thought intensifies. How do you intensify an intense moment? Like this. Fun fact, Peter Cullen was the first voice for Mario. You're welcome, society. Let's go! Oh, mamma mia, we got to get the Decepticons. Remember, kids, don't let somebody buy you a hotel room, because if they do, they'll sneak in at night and steal your kidneys. Fun fact. Wow, this video is full of fun facts today, isn't it? I should do like a PewDiePie, just like punch, but I should actually punch the video so you guys actually feel the force of my love. But if we're talking about canon characters, you are the only one who RPs. You aren't the only one. Ah, I messed up again. Set it down because we're always messing up. Thanks, Starscream, you inconsiderate little shit. Go and eat your oatmeal. Shut the fuck up. Okay, Megatron's pissed, and it's a good time. I can't end the video.